All right, guys, checking out this little setup over here. So I'm filming with my new Leica SL3. Um, got a mic on it. It's kind of echoey in here. I'm gonna see how this goes. I do have a wireless, but I want to check out how this thing works. So we'll see. We'll see how it works. I may just switch it around. Anyway, want to go ahead, pop on real quick. Wasn't expecting to get a hold of one of these anytime soon, but my local shop ended up getting a good deal. Used, someone already kind of unloaded this, used Q3. So he kind of gave me a heads up, kind of jumped on it. I put this little clip, this little shutter release button here myself. And then it was a kit, so it came with the wireless charging, which I probably wouldn't have gotten, and the thumb grip, which honestly, this whole like little combo, this feels super, super good in the hand. And I like keeping wrist straps, so really kind of works. I don't know, it feels really comfortable for me. So yeah, haven't had a whole lot of time to shoot with this. I do have a couple of trips planned. I did bring this on, on an actual paid shoot with my Leica SL3. I use this as like, you know, as my 28mm focal length instead of switching out the SL3 from the 75 on the beach. I just brought this along for some 28mm photos, so it's kind of nice. I just had both cameras to kind of choose from. Just kind of swapped them out in my sling, and that worked out okay. Not the way I ideally like to shoot, but I did want to kind of just try out this camera for a little bit. And yeah, autofocus is definitely vastly improved. I like the flip out screen. The little this to me is really cool too, especially for candid shoots. I feel like it comes in real handy. I really like it, and I prefer this over the flip outs. Just the way I like to shoot. I'm more primarily a still image photographer. Not so much into video, even though I'm videoing this. So you can probably tell from the video quality of the YouTubes that I'm not primarily a videographer. But yeah, I really like this thing. You know, I had the Q2 reporter, and I love that camera. Really great for traveling, really great for just as a daily driver. I know my M11, so it's not going to be able to keep both, but I did have a rare opportunity to get a hold of this, so figured to give it a go. Either way, both of those cameras really retain their value, so we'll see what happens. Again, I really like to waste money. Hopefully you guys can learn from my mistakes and not repeat my same mistakes. So, but yeah, just wanted to pop on real quick, give my first impressions of this. I like it. I like the ergonomics, and I like the addition of the flip screen. I actually like the images so far. It's still pretty early days, but I do like the images and the noise and the white balance from this sensor and this processor a lot more than I did in the Q2. Again, I'm kind of going all in now, and I've kind of had some experience with, again, the same fundamental sensor. I know there's a different sensor in each camera, a different 60 megapixel camera in the Q3, in the SL3, and the M11. The raw performance of the M11 is insane. I've already said that. It's beautiful. However, that same kind of architecture, that same kind of color science and look, I'm seeing in the SL3, and I'm really, and I'm seeing it in the Q3, and I really like it. I really like it. You know, as I've kind of, you know, re-entered, I started out in film photography, and now kind of getting more into and finding out what I like and what I don't like when it comes to digital photography. Finding a camera, finding a sensor, a look that you like, that speaks to you, is almost like finding your favorite type of film. You know, that's kind of the 2024 version of finding your film look that you can relate to, that you connect to. And yeah, there's been other cameras that I connect with, and I really like the colors and the images and the rendering that I get. This sensor now across 3 different form factors, being the SL3 and the Q3 and M11, I'm really liking. I'm really liking the image I'm getting. I'm really liking the contrast, especially when paired with the Leica lenses. I just really like it. It really speaks to me. And trust me, I'm not, I'm a hardworking guy. I really didn't want to be bought into the whole Leica premium, but there is something to be said about the craftsmanship of these cameras, the fact that they back up their cameras with the firmware updates, the attention to detail, the quality, the robustness of these cameras. I definitely appreciate that they operate on a slower time frame. They don't release cameras as quickly as a lot of the major competitors. I really kind of want to steer away from that. I'm having a hard time, obviously, doing that. I want to kind of find a camera and really kind of just stick with it and really learn it and master it and have it feel like a second skin. My last camera, the Sony cameras I did, that the Canon cameras, honestly, in a very quick period of time, I feel very comfortable with that camera. And I'm at the point now where I'm really feeling more and more comfortable with the user interface in the Leicas, and it's kind of nice to kind of stick to one user interface. So we'll see where I'm at. That's kind of why I just wanted to jump on and do this. I wasn't planning on getting this camera again. I was getting the SL3, and I feel like it's really important. Aside from specs, aside from how many frames per second and whatnot, you have to choose cameras that feel good to you. It's unfortunate these cameras are so expensive. I have tried Fuji's. I really would have wished that, because I love the way they look. I've tried the Fuji X-T3s, the X-T4s, kind of tried them a couple of times, and so there's something about it just doesn't kind of connect with me. Really love those cameras, and I wish it did. It's a lot more affordable. Yeah, and again, yeah. If I wasn't lucky enough, I wasn't fortunate enough to be able to afford these cameras, I would probably have a Fuji or whatnot if I wanted something I can really connect with and really love to hold in my hand and have as a daily driver. But I'm with this and I like it, and I want to jump on and have a quick chat about it. What else can I say? I don't know. I'm gonna see how this video and audio comes out, and we'll see, but yeah, love it. Okay.